So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And this is now today's
Well, there
lineup.
are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to centre-backs, Peter, we can't really ignore the impressive Sven Botman, who is a bit on the tall side, being 6'5". But, you know, having come through total football, sometimes you think that this guy is not...
He's going for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! And there is your opener! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Newcastle are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Wharton. And he's got away from it. Now it's Schär. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Gordon. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Good running, strong and purposeful. Elanga. And that is headed for the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Kamada. Riyad. Oh, that's well spotted. Quality ball. And the counter is on. Mitchell. He's shifting through the gears here. Trippier defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Elanga. Driving forward, and he's having a shot! He's got a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 27.
starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No, that's been intercepted. Wharton. Gordon. He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Newcastle are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Barnes tries one from range. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Mitchell. Now he's off and running. And that's been won straight back. Just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, that looks a decent ball. Schär providing an outlet on that flank. And he's managed to get free.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And he cuts out the supply. Hall. Now it's Gordon. He'll try from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Just eases him off the ball. Defending here is really tight. And it's Munoz. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Gordon. Elanga. Oh, this is a terrific run. There's a look up and delivers. Newcastle have got it back and they'll have another go. Great ball and he's in here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Schär.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Gordon. Steaming on. Great chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Stood up well to him there. Barnes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Has a look and plays it forward. Kamada. And Richards.
Newcastle couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Barnes. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Joelinton. This is their second corner of the game. Paul plays it short. And it's been hooked away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. Trippier, this is promising. Now, who's going to be first to this? And another try! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 41.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Richards. Kamada. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Gordon. So much time and space here. Kamada did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gessel. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sarr, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. This looks promising. And the shot! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 20.
Newcastle are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pressing high and with purpose. Always goal side. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Now it's Sarr. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Elanga steaming forward at pace. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's in! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
After 39 minutes is number 18, Canada.
So could they be onto something here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's having a pop! No, just not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Half-time getting close now. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's... and the shot! That's a sharp finish. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer after 43 minutes is number 10, Gordon.
So now the difference is 3. Mitchell, Richards, and Mitchell. Oh, Red, nice interception. Wriggles his way through. And it's Kamada, played into space. Ramsdale breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Elanga. Oh, he's having a go! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Elanga probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
This possibly the last play of the half. Sarr gets it away. Burn. Now it's Sarr. Now he's running away. Now this could be a chance. He's in! Must be! Shapes to shoot! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Number 29.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Elanga makes a move down the right. Gesson. And here's Gordon. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Newcastle at times brilliant, at times frustrating. 2 up in this roller coaster of a game. So right back into the action. Kamada. Richards. And it's Wharton. That's destined for the flank. And it's Trippier. Goes for the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Linton. Hall. Now it's Barnes! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barnes really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Schär. Done delicately.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
That's an errant pass. Barnes. Now it's Gordon. Pinches it off him. Schär. Kamada. Wharton calmly anticipates. And he thumps it clear. Gessel. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Wharton. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Richards really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Elanga. Kamada does have his name on the score sheet, of course. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Some good work on the right flank here.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Knocks it into space. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Munoz. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There's the clearance. Trippier. Gessel. Ploughing. Tries a shot! And one more try! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's played. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That has ended up in no man's land. Munoz proves just a little bit too strong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mitchell. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Can he finish? Off the post! And smartly reclaimed. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Linton. Barnes has created one goal already. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's only too happy to take that back. Linton. Now it's Barnes. That is good alertness. Kamada cuts it out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Schär. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's taking no chances there. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. And he's there to clear it. Gesson tries to play it through. Barnes. Now it's Gordon. Referee's given a throw. Pings in across.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Driven in. Schär. And he's been shifted off it. Barnes. He's having a pop!
He was berating his defence before making the save. And he's...
Oh, they could be caught out here. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he's done very well to take... He's had a shot! And it's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The goal scorer!
And yes, it's him again.
Number 41.
Newcastle palpably stronger, better, superior. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through. Hangs in across. Ramsdale claims it without any fuss. Richards to Kamada. It's a good foot in there. Gordon. That is lovely. He's going for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required.
He's having a hit! Lacking in accuracy.
Newcastle certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Schär, and it's Mitchell. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, whistle's gone, now then! The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
There's the shot! And no mistake! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
After 83 minutes.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Crystal Palace may be down, but not out just yet. Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Munoz. Schär. And here's Barnes. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Wharton. It's a really well-measured ball. Hall proves too strong. It's a pretty loose pass. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ramsdale gets it clear. Munoz. It'll be a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
He has found the way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Schär was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Crosses it in here. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That's good running with the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
There will be 3 minutes.
Tries one from range. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Henderson gets it away. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. Chance, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
He's found a way, takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nicely aimed pass. And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Begg.